Hey everybody, 3KO Games here. Happy New Year to you all. It is almost January 2024. So, the calendar for the month came out, and I thought we would just take a look at it and see what kind of heroes are coming out, what kinds of other events are happening, and maybe where to prioritize our time, our resources, and all that stuff. So I'll put a link to this. It's just from the forum. You know, the tentative calendar post gives a lot of different graphics. I think this is the best graphic. So thank you to whoever actually does this one. Layout by Zartanis. Yes. These are all tentative. Things may change, of course, but let's take a look. So the month and the year start on a Monday, and we will start with a Mythic Titan, always fun, and Contest of Elements, bringing up Desmond. We're seeing a theme here of some slow heroes this month that are coming up. Some of these heroes, not that impressive, not like slow but end the match type heroes, just slow heroes. Desmond is going to be a slow hero that attacks the edges and silences the edges, and then allies recover some stuff for that. That's at least what they were talking about in beta. Of course, they might switch that up. And of course, Xandrella is super strong if you were lucky enough to pick her up. This pick up summon happening then on Monday the 2nd. I haven't come across a pickup summon where I thought like, oh my gosh, both those heroes must have. Let's spend some gems. They're both fine heroes. I'm just not going to chase that at all. I'm happy that we will have an event, a Far Home Past, I think, where we have a Tome of Tactics available, because, oh my gosh, I have heroes I want to level, and I have no tomes. I've had no tomes for a couple of weeks now. All right, keep going. Well, I'll talk about that in a second. Tremors of Underwild, mostly underwhelming, except Costume Lepiota will be available, and certainly Lepiota is super useful. I love watching those videos from a lot of people that bring two Lepiotas as an attack team and just seem to always win. It's pretty great. I have 0 Lepiotas, so I don't, and probably not going to spend a whole lot of coins and gems there, but maybe I can at least get a pull and see what happens. With the big news here, Thursday the 4th, Legendary Troop Summon. So we're going to be able to start leveling up these legendary 5-star troops. I'm not exactly sure what that summon's going to look like. How much is it going to cost per pull? Will you be able to earn some free pulls, or will they give a few pulls away? And is that also the day that you are able to level up your 4-star troops to 5-star? I am not, pardon me, in a hurry to do that personally, because I'm just slow on my troop game. I finally got one set to level 30, and now I'm going to work on a secondary set in Cyclops or in Wizard troops, and I need all those troops to just get through my normal attacks before I cross one off. Get just a random troop, a crit troop or somebody like that to 26. I do have some crit troops and some ninja troops that I don't really use that much. So maybe I'll level those up eventually. But anyway, I don't want this to be a video about troops for an hour. Second week of January, we get Goblin Village and Atlantis and Season of Love beginning all at the same time. Atlantis, I still use a lot of my resources, a lot of my loot tickets, a lot of my world energy flasks, and trying to just build up my resources and build up my backpacks. Always try to get to a place where I can keep those backpacks charging for the training camp. What is it, level 2, I guess? Yeah, and try to keep that going almost the whole month. I've never gotten all the way through the month. It always ends, a little while before Atlantis begins. But I'll be using that. Don't have any information about Season of Love yet, but Goblin Village, Deadboot, obviously really strong. New hero is Grimsteel, who is another slow, slightly underwhelming hero. I mean, obviously it's a goblin. It's better than most of the heroes that I have, but compared to a lot of the rest of the goblins, you're going to have a slow hero that boosts health, mana generation, and attack. Slow support hero could be interesting. That's what's going on there. Clash of Knights has 2 new heroes starting on Wednesday the 10th. They are Damon and Winnie. Damon looks interesting at priority dispel of 1 and blocks talent of 1 and doesn't allow that 1 to cause any buffs. And a hit there as well. That's at fast or very fast speed or something like that. But Winnie is another slow, underwhelming hero, at least from the stats that I read. It cleanses and gives herself a boost, but not everybody else. But Xiomara is there, and Xiomara already was awesome and then just got a boost, so maybe worth pulling. Tavern of Legends is at the same time ending that second week, though, and we're going to do that Your Choice thing again. Last time, the Your Choice really, you were only debating among like 3 or maybe 4 heroes to choose from, and the rest of them were just like taking up space. But the new hero, Satori, was great. The new hero, Norman, also looks pretty great. We are seeing a couple heroes now this month come out that are going to ignore dodge. We've started to see that with taunt, but now ignore dodge. I haven't seen that before, and that's what Norman does. Ignores taunt and dodge and hits all. So that should be an interesting hero. Because even when you have dispel all, they might dodge that dispel all, right? And that's really, really annoying. Okay, third week of January, Valhalla Forever. Not interested in anybody there. Untold Tales, always some of the strongest heroes in the game. Always a worthwhile place to spend your gems and your coins, because the bonus chests are really great. You can even get free pulls and everything there. That being said, I think this is not the most powerful trio that is going to be featured, if this is indeed who is featured. Medea is a new hero that's going to do shifting mindless attack on one of the enemies, and I think it might hit 3. So that'll be powerful. Galapagos and Atlantia are strong heroes. They are not game-changing heroes. They are not the Underwild heroes that when I see them on defense, I think, I'm not going to go against that team. Gestalt, sometimes I say, no, skip that on the raid, or like I'll find another war team to attack against. But Galapagos, Atlantia, they're fine. They're fine. They're good. And that's that. Judgment of Dunes, another good place to use your resources just for the XP that you will gain as you're farming. But these 3 heroes, Nadaha is great. I already have her maxed. And the other 2 I'm not that interested in. So there's that. 4th week of January, we have Costume Chamber with more tunes. This time, Tune Magni. Don't even have a picture or any info. If we continue the trend, it'll be based on Magni's original special, which is not as powerful as either of his other costumes. But just with stats alone, makes it pretty worth it. We will end the month here with Secrets of the Opera event coming back again. We have Odette featured, Madame Geary featured again, and then new hero Prince Siegfried, who is another slow, underwhelming stat. if the beta information continues. Siegfried's going to be one of those heroes that revives if they die, and then recovers some stuff, or all allies recover, and then provides a dance that everybody counterattacks. Interesting special. Just don't think that's a game-changing slow speed special. So that's that. And actually finishing the month, we have 2 events happening that last little mini week here. We have War of Three Kingdoms, featuring Erlang. Anytime it's featuring Erlang, I still don't have Erlang, and I would love to pick that up. And the new hero there is Jia Zijing, who does a priority dispel. Lovely. Ignores dodge. Here's another hero that ignores dodge and does some poison. At least according to the stats right now, there's no upfront attack there. But still pretty useful, pretty interesting. Contest of Elements Blue. We have a new hero, Jolt, that is going to destroy fiends and do an attack chain at very fast speed. I don't have info yet about Zora, the hero of the month. But if trend continues, I might just feed any of those away. And that does it for the month, everybody. I think I'm still excited about some of these tunes and the costume changer and the chamber and the possibility of actually getting one of those. I think Tavern of Legends, they are really trying to revamp that into something that's meaningful. And that hero looks really good. And of course, we're all excited about these legendary troops to see how that all works. So let me know your thoughts, everybody. What events are you looking forward to in the month of January? Please leave your comments and feel free to like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. And I look forward to talking to you again real soon. Hope you have a great day.